Hello buddies and budettes, welcome back to D's Games and welcome back to another early access gameplay review. Today's game published by Game Mill Entertainment. As always, it seems to be them like 9 times out of 10. And developers Bamtang, who I'll be honest, not familiar with. They have very kindly provided me with a key for the new Hot Wheels game, which took me by surprise. There are so many Hot Wheels games, they seem to release pretty much every few months. Still such a mega popular, I was going to say franchise or series. It's a brand though, isn't it? Really, Hot Wheels. Seems like this one is more aimed at kids, and I told my son about this. My son is 5 years old. Told him about this when I was sent it, and showed him a quick little picture because I'd not seen any gameplay or anything like that, and he was incredibly excited because it seems to be a tie-in, or at least based upon, the recent Netflix series. It's kind of crazy where Hot Wheels has gone over the years. I remember having Hot Wheels when I was a kid, some 30 years ago, and now it's got its own TV show. It didn't really seem like the kind of thing that would lend itself well to being a TV show, because obviously it's about the cars, and I didn't know if maybe it would be sort of like Disney cars, where the cars would be the characters. But there's a whole cast and crew of characters. I'm going to jump straight in and see what it's got in store for me. Straight in with the tutorial, okay. Yeah, Blazing Past the competition. Good voice acting, but I guess that comes from being a Netflix entity, a Netflix crossover, whatever you want to call it. Okay, yeah. So accelerate. Yeah. And if I get it in, so that's okay. Anyone who's played, oh, you've balls that up. Anyone who's played Mario Kart will know exactly what this is. This is the extra turbo boost just before the race starts. There we go, beautiful. Okay, what's next? Brake, stop the car. Okay, probably not going to be particularly helpful or come into use very often in a game like this. Drive through speed boosts, yeah, very nice, all very good so far. Race through gameplay. Oh, sludge. Okay, so we've got... Alright, it looks like there's a little bit of a mix of normal Hot Wheels and a bit of Mario Kart then, because I assume that sludge is going to make the other competitors either slow down or spin out of control. One of the two. Have I got enough of them now? No. How many more do I need? Here we go. And boost. Boom. Need for speed. Beautiful. A fucking boss tutorial? Okay, what's going on here? Boss challenge training. I don't know if this is a special mode or if this is part of the normal game mode. I like that it's like head-on, almost first person. That's pretty cool. You know what? This is pretty good so far. It handles really well, very nice and straightforward and simple. Controls really smoothly. I can see this being an absolute smash hit for kids. My 5-year-old son, the Hot Wheels obsessed son, is going to absolutely adore this. So what do I do to actually fight this thing and beat it? Collect pizza boxes. Of course, standard. Give that man a raise, whoever came up with that. So what do I actually do? I've got it quite low on health. So charge your car power. Have I got to smash into it or something? Extra attack. Okay. Up a ramp. Boom! Of course. Brilliant. Push an opponent while near. Ooh, okay, right, lovely. So you can smash them out of the way. Might be a little bit hard to do that in the middle of a race when it's all chaotic and you're going at insane speeds. But yeah, I like that little bit of aggression that you can throw in there. That's nice. Oh, yes, we love a bit of drifting. Very nice. That's very straightforward and easy to pull off decent drifts. Very good. Okay, so here I am Coop, and I'm in sort of like the hub. You got a track builder, racing camp, is that training? Game modes. What's that over there? I can't make garage, okay. Your phone, okay, that's just a little way to quickly jump about from section to section or whatever. Option to option. Let's go. Yeah, let's just do a normal race. What's this? Is that difficulty? Okay, right, we'll put it on medium. just because I don't know what to expect yet. Clearly taken big inspiration from Mario Kart with the trophies and the cups. Absolutely fine though. Can't blame them. Got 4 races per cup. Should I... Are these stats really going to mean much? Probably not. It's probably very, very close. Minimal impact and fine margins. I'll just be Coop because he seems to be the... Oh my god, that's a toaster car. Okay. Love that they've got some nonsense in there. Again... Well, I'm obviously going to have to be the shark, aren't I? Yeah, we'll be the shark because we live for the nonsense. Okay, you can put different decals on your car. Can't imagine these mean anything. It's literally purely cosmetic. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so they do... Oh, that's interesting. Faster on straights. Nice, okay. So the customization actually matters. What's... I don't know, I'll just take the photo. Yeah, we'll have speed, I guess. Charge, oil... Yeah, speed and charge. I don't know, that's my mod. I don't know, do I have to... I don't know. Let's just dive in and see what happens. I'm going on the easiest or at least the first cup that's available to me on normal difficulty. Let's... What's this? Is this another cutscene? There's not... I've not noticed anything story-wise yet. I don't need there to be story in a game like this. I don't think kids need there to be. But with it being such a direct tie-in to the kids' Netflix show, which, admittedly, I've never seen, I don't know how much, like, carryover there is between the two. Or if this is just purely racing and it happens to be those characters. Alright, let's just fucking go for it. Okay, nice and fast. Yeah, nice big loop-the-loop to start things off. It looks decent, doesn't it? Nice and really, really bold and really, really colourful and bright. Very, very appealing for kids. A little bit like the Fast and Furious game that I reviewed recently, in that you don't get much time to take in the graphics and take in, you know, the environment because it's so fast. There's so many speed boosts, so many opportunities to go absolutely mental speeds. Kids are going to absolutely lap this up. The fact that you can just absolutely blast around the course and it doesn't matter how many times you hit the side, you still go crazy speeds. Woohoo! Very nice. Big flip. Shame that you don't get anything for those flips, like a boost or anything like that. Right. I feel like we're closing in on the end of this first race. Smashing the crap out of the sides again. I mean, it's definitely aimed at kids. Because I'm absolutely battering the car and it's having no effect. It's not slowing me down. It's not... you know, dropping me down into 3rd, 4th position or anything like that. You can just smash into anything you see and just be carefree about it. It's brilliant. That's going to be a really big thing for kids, especially younger kids just starting out with games who don't really know what they're doing as much, if they can just smash their way through. Oh, a big jump coming up. Way, and a few flips. Very nice. Is that another one coming up? Well, hey, yeah, all these stunts, man. Yeah, this is decent, actually. I'm impressed. And another big flippy jump, and another loop-the-loop coming up. There's so much to appeal to children here. Like, as I said before, it's not difficult. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I think it looked like there were 2 more difficulties ahead of this, so probably hard and extreme or something like that. But I've been in first position for basically the entirety of both races so far, and that's with me smashing into the sides a fair amount. I can't imagine a kid is going to have too much difficulty. I imagine I'll be able to beat this on hard and extreme without too much trouble as well myself. Audio, decent as well. Holds up really well, the music's really good, it fits with what you're doing. The voice acting throughout the level is good as well, how they sort of like throw little jabs and jibes at each other when you're overtaking or hitting each other. Yeah, I like that as well. Starting to lean dangerously towards not letting my son play this, you know. I might keep this one for myself at this rate. It's good. Like, look how many times I've just hit that wall then. That was like 5 or 6 times. Hasn't affected me in the slightest. Look on the map. I'm so far ahead. Oh, Jesus Christ, I say that, but I am smashing the shit out of these sides now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm having a good time here. It's not bad at all for a kid's game. Now, I'm certainly not going to put like 20, 30 hours into it or anything, but it is good. I think I'm going to try and review this for myself and also through the eyes of a kid and knowing what my 5-year-old son likes. I think graphically, for me, decent, bright, bold, colourful. He would say something very similar. I think he would enjoy the wackiness, the silliness, the bright colours, the distinguishable characters, all the different cars and stuff like that. And, ooh, hello. Is this an evil boss? Yes, it's low-budget Dr. Robotnik. Hello. Yeah, the audio, like I say, really good. The soundtrack fits really well. Is voice acted excellently, as you would expect from a Netflix crossover. Gameplay wise, it controls really well. It's really simple, really straightforward. The playability itself, you know, there's nothing really to nitpick or to criticize. It's nice for kids that you can smash into the sides loads and make mistakes and it not dampen your experience. So the playability is great. These boss battles are very silly and fun. I don't know how they're going to go towards, because we've got everybody down the right hand side. How is it, like, who does the most damage gets the most points or something? I am absolutely smashing this calamari fucker. Get away from me. Come on, bosh, 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 bosh. Oh, I'm getting so into this now. I love the boss fights. I think it's worth mentioning as well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got him. Worth mentioning the variety as well, because obviously there is the there's the standard races, the 3-lap races, but then you've got these fun little boss fights to mix things up and keep kids interested. I'm sure that I saw that there was a track builder option. There's loads of wacky and silly cars to unlock, so I think because of that variety, the replayability is definitely there. Maybe not for myself. I'm unlikely to want to come back and play this loads and loads more times, but I think kids would get really sort of like sucked into it. Okay, what have we got coming up here? Another big jump. Woohoo! Yeah. This has been another very straightforward race. Lovely bit of drifting, yeah, through the tunnel. Nice, 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 nice. So I'm going to try and wrap this up a little bit in terms of my ratings. For me, my personal taste, first of all, graphics I think are a solid 8. It looked really good, really cute, really colourful, really bright, bouncy, wacky, loads of appealing colours. It's, yeah, absolutely easy on the eye. Audio, I'm going all the way and I'm giving it a 10. It's superbly voice acted. I love all the little jabs and jibes that they give each other. I think that's another thing that's going to really appeal to the kids. The soundtrack, like I keep saying, it fits really well. The sound effects of the cars, the sound effects of when you do your nitrous boost, it's all just really good. Gameplay for me is a little bit too simple, a little bit too straightforward for me, obviously, because I would rather be playing a Gran Turismo, Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, whatever. I want a bit more realism, but it's not a game that's aimed at me, so I don't think it's too insulting to say that the gameplay is only like a 5 for me. And the replayability, again, as fun, as surprisingly fun as this has been for me, I think really I can only give it like a 5 for replayability. I'm not going to be coming back to play it again after today. So I think for me, I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10, but I think that's pretty decent considering it is not aimed at me. For my son, I mean, I think he'd probably give it 10s all across the board. He would absolutely want to come back and play this again because he wants to see all the cars, he's going to want to see all the different characters, all the different tracks. He's going to absolutely want to have a go at Track Builder, even though he won't be very good at it, but it's definitely going to be a 10 for him. I highly recommend this if you've got very young kids that are just getting into gaming, or maybe sort of like towards 7-8 years old as they're understanding it more and, you know, want to maybe step up into slightly harder games. Huge thanks to the good people at Bamtang and of course Game Mill Entertainment as always. Hot Wheels, I'm going to be releasing this video on the 25th, but it does release on the 24th, so yesterday, if you're watching this on the day that I put it out. I'll put all the important information for the game down in the description, including links for where you can get it. It is available on all consoles and on Steam. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. Please hit like, comment, subscribe, and take care until next time.